Yo, what is up, everybody? Taylor from CinemaAwesome.com, live on twitch.tv/CinemaAwesome. I'm back with another live stream. It is the end of the work week for me, so I'm ready to do some more streaming for this week. So we're going to start off this week by getting back into some games, and we're also going to watch the Xbox games showcase for this year. We're going to start with that and see all of the games that we got here. And we're also going to get a good example of what Starfield is about. And then after that, we're going to get into some more games that I left that I've got to get back into. So let's go ahead and start with the Xbox Game Showcase. Ready to mature. Okay.
Oh, we're finally doing this, are we? Because I was going to make a sandwich.
Playground Games presents.
Let's do it. What do I think about heroes? Well, we've all seen them, haven't we? Swanning about the place with their disproportionately high cheekbones and comically massive weapons.
So I think this is Fable, from what I can tell.
They like to rough
already,
up bandits, don't they? Living it up with the common
so that's a good start.
every
Fable.
single night. On a day-to-day basis, I'd say the true hero is me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things.
Just look at them.
Not wafting around mythical creatures. And that's what they are.
Taking a chicken.
Yeah, well done.
You see, I'm not here to slay legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer the vegetable, not a euphemism. Let's
Conquer
face
the
it,
vegetable, what?
the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death. One moment.
Whoa, he's a giant.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Fable. Yep, that is Fable. Very interesting. Though a demo would have been nicer. Play it day one with Game Pass. Okay.
World premiere.
Yeah, world premiere. Yeah, it has been in production for ages. That is true, Cypher. Compulsion games. What are they working on? I see guitar. This kind of looks interesting. I don't know what it is.
Shaking bones. Been a while. So, you remember that favor you owe me?
Another giant type character.
I'm looking for a creature. Huge, sneaky, teeth like knives.
Whoa. Okay, he's missing an eye.
No? Well, hey, how about you guys? No?
Nobody?
Uh-oh.
Not helpful. Sneaky.
South of Midnight. Okay. Game Pass, Series X and S, and Steam. Okay. Intriguing. Very intriguing.
World premiere.
World premiere.
These are dangerous times.
Matt, oh,
At least that's
Ubisoft,
what I hear.
okay. Star Wars, here we go.
They're everywhere.
Uh-oh, boom. I see bucket heads.
But the world here
Oh, Han.
belongs to the syndicates. If I want to survive, I have to play their game.
Looks like I'm all in.
Uh-oh.
She's in here somewhere.
On second thought, I'm out.
I'm out. Oh! A Star Bar fight. Okay.
I've been held back my whole life. And
This
now,
looks very interesting for a Star Wars game.
I just need a chance to finally be free. Wherever that takes me.
Best part about it doesn't look like you use a
offer you a way
lightsaber,
out,
so maybe some kind of bounty hunter-esque game.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust
Whoa, whoa,
me.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Dangerous.
whoa, whoa,
Risky.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Wherever that takes me.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance.
Oh, that's.
You're gonna have to
I thought it
trust
was somebody. I thought it was Kyle
Dangerous.
Katarn,
Risky.
but it's not.
But if you pull this off,
Damn it!
you'll never
Still not
your
Katarn.
shoulder again.
The underworld shows no mercy. But it's a big galaxy out there, and I'm gonna risk it all.
This looks pretty cool. I'm very intrigued. Star Wars Outlaws. Okay. So you're kind of a smuggler or a mercenary or a bounty hunter. Oh, tomorrow. Or, yeah, tomorrow.
Wow. Fable, South of Midnight, Star Wars Outlaws. Welcome to our first ever double feature, the Xbox Game Showcase, followed by a deep dive into one of the most important RPGs ever made, Starfield. Gaming is the most powerful of all entertainment. It transports,
Uh-oh.
it challenges, it connects us, and it's just incredibly and awesomely fun. That is why Team Xbox
Yeah,
is committed to
about
building
time.
the greatest place to play. By
Yeah,
partnering with
it
the
is
most
taking
ambitious
way
of
too
game
long for
creators,
Starfield,
by
and that kind of
unleashing the power of the
worries me
gaming
about
community,
Bethesda.
enabling all of us to play the
I'm
games
worried
we
that if
want
this game
with our
flops,
friends
Bethesda's
anywhere,
done.
from mobile devices to PCs to consoles. The lineup we have for you today is just incredible. These are the works of the very greatest creative teams from around the world.
Gotta turn it
We
down a
made
bit
this
so that way
show
my mic
for
doesn't pick it
you.
up.
The largest,
might
most
create an echo
engaged, and
effect.
globally diverse fan base
Okay.
in Xbox history. You are the heart and soul of Xbox. Your passion drives us, and you are the inspiration for the visionaries whose games we showcase today. From me and all of the team at Xbox, thank you.
I just want
This next
games.
game is from Thunder
I need a
Lotus,
reason
the
to
award-winning
get a Series
studio behind
X
Spirit
because I
Fair,
have
who've gone
PS5,
back to their
but I want to
combat
get a
roots
Series
with an
X.
amazing co-op,
At some
raid-focused
point.
action game that is uniquely
Thunder Lotus.
theirs.
Okay.
All right, everybody, it's time.
World premiere.
Okay, looks like we got an indie game. This looks pretty unique. Maybe a dungeon crawler from the looks of it. Whoa, what? 33 player co-op? That's insane. I've heard of like a 256 first person shooter like Mag, but 33 player co-op? That's freaking insane. $33 Immortals. Okay. Game Pass and Series X and S. Okay. Interesting.
All right, guys. It's a simple
Oh,
job.
cool. Another payday.
Just in and out. Nothing to it.
It's been way too long since Payday 2, if I recall.
Everybody hit the floor.
Time to be a robber again. Get your ass on the floor. Give me the money. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm interested. I'm interested in Payday. Okay. Okay. The A3. Nice. Oh, September. Okay. Very interesting slot for Payday.
World premiere.
Ooh, Atlas. Okay. Uh-oh. Persona? Yep, Persona. Persona 3. Huh. Isn't? I don't know how I feel about that. I would have expected a new one in addition to Persona 3. Obsidian? Okay.
People don't like you very much, do they?
What is Obsidian working on?
Living lands. By an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself.
Something very intriguing.
To investigate some plague that seems to be corrupting our very souls. You want us to trust you. But the truth is, you scare us.
Looks like some kind of sorcery type game. Because they're doing magic stuff. Along with
the power you wield.
Medieval type stuff. From the knights and the armor. Very interesting. It piques my interest.
Or destroy us.
Forge your destiny.
But now that you have all this power, what are you gonna do with it?
Avowed. Okay. Game Pass, Series X and S, and Steam. Okay. Unique. Oh, Rare. Hello. And Lucasfilm Games. Ooh, Monkey Island. Okay. Oh, and Sea of Thieves. Okay, that might get me to try out Sea of Thieves.
The most notorious tavern on Melee Island. Wall-to-wall rogues and scoundrels.
Maybe it's a story mode.
Which ship is right for you? A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi?
A story mode for Sea of Thieves set in the Monkey Island universe. That'd be a unique idea.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I told you no autographs. So I see you have a meet and greet ticket. And I guess it's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood.
Threepwood!
The legend of Monkey Island.
LeChuck has turned the memories of this island into a prison for Guybrush.
Well, well. What do we have here?
Blackbeard.
You need these.
Things may be very different from the Sea of Thieves you know.
There's still some of that LucasArts humor in there, and I love it. Ah, for free, sweet. July 20th, nice. That will definitely get me in to try
Premiere.
Sea of Thieves. Xbox Game Studios, a solo studio, okay. Oh, Flight Simulator. Okay. I've always associated the flight simulator with PC because as far as I know, Microsoft Flight Simulator has always been a PC series of games. It's not really necessarily designed for an Xbox console. Microsoft Flight Simulator always intrigues me because it's one of those games you just gotta get a flight stick for. Oh, a 2024 edition. Okay. In-game footage, okay. Coming to Flight Simulator. Well, what is it? That's very unique. What is it? That's some kind of weird ass helicopter. That looks like a Firefly. Along with the fighters. Dune? What? Okay, a Dune collaboration. Wasn't expecting that.
Hi, Melina here, speaking to you from our
Hellblade
performance
2.
capture stage at Ninja Theory, where we have just wrapped our shoots for Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. When we first showed gameplay for Hellblade 2, it was a look at some of the game's cinematic and immersive
Last time we
action,
saw
where
Hellblade
Senua
2
faced
was
off
a
against
trailer.
a gigantic troll on the Icelandic
A
coast.
demo would be really nice.
Today, we're taking you deeper into Senua's story, her personal quest, her unique perspective on the world, and the intimate journey that awaits you in Senua's Saga. What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
Sweet, a demo. Nice. I've been wanting a demo out of this. Because if this is... I know I've heard good things about the first Hellblade.
Following the threats.
And I want to get it at some point.
She's here to find them. The ones who hide. She needs their help with a promise. A question. But it's never so simple, is it? Wisdom
Nice.
has a price.
Gameplay.
There's always a part of you that changes. A part of you that darkens. And a part of you that dies.
Over there, that pool. I can feel them. Feel them everywhere. The lost ones.
Definitely hear those voices in her head. Makes you wonder if she's going insane.
You should never have come here. They can see us.
What is going to happen? It's time to find out. How can we make it happen?
It's time to find out. Why are they watching?
It's time to find out.
What are they waiting for?
Senwa, what are you waiting for?
I'm here.
Watching.
More than one.
Where are they?
Where are you?
What do they want?
I don't like it.
I'm scared.
This is too bad, woman.
I get the suspicion she's gonna go insane during the course of the game.
Witch. What is she supposed to do? Do something.
Ask them.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, I think she's gonna go crazy.
Our souls fought through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
What we will find.
What if it's all for nothing? What is that? There. They are waiting. There.
It's them.
It's you.
What will they do to her?
What will we do to us?
Touch it.
Okay, so she's got very unique abilities.
You're mine.
Your voices.
All the parts of you that are broken.
You can be whole. All the grief.
All the rage.
All the fear.
Everything I've seen, everything I've done has led me to this place.
We've come so far.
Not far enough. Say it.
You are ready.
Tell them.
I am here. Now.
What if we get lost forever?
What will happen to them?
What will happen to you?
I will not let them down.
She is ready. They know.
Go.
Oh, okay.
Who are these around you, Senua?
Well, I was expecting more.
You have saved, or those you
But, okay.
to death?
Next year, okay. I was hoping for more. I was actually wanting like a full demo out of it. Ryu? Yeah. Butt naked. Lovely. Yeah, where are you?
Oh my god! A stranger!
なんだよ。どうかしたか？
Oh, surf's up, dude.
Yeah.
Hang loose, bro.
俺がどうかしたのか？
Dude, you're butt naked.
は？は？え？どうなってんだこりゃ！
Ah, poor him. Oh, like a dragon. Another Yakuza game. Good old Sega. Oh, Bethesda. Okay. Oh, Fallout.
Appalachia. What a sight! A verdant wonderland of promise plucked from post-atomic blight. The fruit of years of prudent progress and determined
Does anybody still
reclamation
play
and
Fallout
50 million
76?
dollars worth of keen
I mean,
imagination.
honestly.
From the heart of West Virginia to the depths of the pit.
Well, we owe it all to Vault 76.
No matter if you roam alone or spend your time with friends, you'll find a home in Appalachia where the good times never end. There are relics to uncover from a time before the war, along with loads of friendly folks to meet and enemies galore. Our world is always changing. Greater foes are overthrown as we embark on expeditions into thrilling new unknowns. Yes, from Appalachian settlements to Nuka World on tour. You're never short on things to do or places to explore. Think you've seen it all, eh? Well, how about this? Pack your bags for an escape of Epicurean bliss. Put your rad shield on and fix your hair up pretty, because we're headed for the boardwalk of Atlantic City. So there you have it. Now you know. There's a million ways to make the wasteland your waste home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some kicks, answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault 76. Play it now with Xbox Game Pass.
Okay. More Fallout 76 content.
World premiere.
Oh, got a little Capcom love. Okay. We're about 31 minutes into the showcase. So far, I want to give it an 8 out of 10 at best. What is this? This is very samurai. A lot of ninjutsu. Very creepy monsters. Okay. Okay, that is very creepy. Path of the Goddess. Okay. Interesting idea from Capcom. Will it pay off? I don't know.
General Motors' historic commitment to performance is embodied in two of its iconic brands,
Forza?
Chevrolet and Cadillac.
Yeah,
The
definitely
V-Series
Forza.
.R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power. The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades. The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that tradition. General Motors is proud to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new.
Yeah, so
Ford
far I
Motorsport.
feel like I want to give this an 8 or 7.5.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors are pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated modern design to take bold steps into the future and bring that experience to gamers. I'm thrilled to welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R.
It always
and the Corvette E-Ray
annoys me
to
when they
the home
bring
of
cars out
competition.
to show off a game, when all you really want is just gameplay of the cars.
I know you're ready. You've got this.
I mean, it looks great for a Forza game.
Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one.
I mean, at this point, I'm a firm believer that that Forza is pretty much on the same level as Gran Turismo.
That was your best lap yet.
Because basically, Forza is the answer to Gran Turismo for Xbox gamers. Okay, there's no number on this Forza Motorsports, so is it a reboot or what is it? Oh, Bethesda again.
I have seen all that ever was, and all that ever will be. I have seen betrayal, endurance, ambition, and courage.
Oh, dear.
I am the one who knows.
What is Bethesda doing with this? I don't know what this is. Looks like another sorcery type game. But it's... Here's my biggest gripe so far.
I feel disconnected.
So many of their games are in the first-person perspective. There's no...
For forbidden knowledge. A mystery long kept hidden.
There's no variety. I'm not seeing, like... All I saw that was from a third-person perspective is Hellblade 2. And seen a lot of first-person view type games. And it just kind of irks me for some reason. Like I was hoping for a little bit more out of this. I don't know what to think. Right now, I think I'm just giving this an 8 out of 10 at best. Because I think the expectations were the same with Sony's. Just way too high expectations. Yeah, it's just Elder Scrolls. That's all it is.
CSIS Unit 37.
Blizzard?
Is under attack.
Overwatch.
By Null Sector.
Oh, lovely.
Something different about Null Sector this time.
They've taken over most of the city.
Overwatch 2, the game that nobody plays.
People are answering Winston's recall. There's new blood on the team, and we have so much to teach them.
If we could stop Null Sector, maybe we could save the city.
Coming through.
Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way, and what's another business?
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
It's a fight they want. I say let's get
I don't know, chat. Overwatch just doesn't appeal to me. It's not like Battlefield or the early Call of Duty games. It just
Engage. Target mark.
games like these just don't appeal to me in any way.
The world is counting on us.
I mean, enjoy, all you Overwatch players. Enjoy.
Let's go.
Shall we do this together?
Fight with me.
Engaging. Watch this. I saw that. Not bad.
World premiere.
Atlas. Another Persona game.
Looks like we're in a palace.
What the hell is going on? Who are these people?
Is this Persona 4?
Our only choice is fighting back. Hey, look over there! Can you get us out of here?
So you're telling me you're thieves?
Oh,
and
some
steal
kind of
homes,
overhead
and you
Persona
just
game.
happened to stumble
Unique,
into this world?
okay.
The Rebel Corps will always help the Phantom Thieves, just as the Phantom Thieves have helped the Rebel Corps. Never forget that we're a united force who can rely on each other.
You should be grateful to have been made my subjects. But you're just mannerless little brats.
Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat.
Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this. So, will you take a stand beside us?
Yeah! Let's show them what we got!
Persona Tactica. So, tactics type game in the style of Persona? Okay. That's probably going to be on PlayStation. Because I usually get Sega games on PlayStation. So this is Bethesda again.
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. The wonder is, not that the field of stars is so vast,
So this must be Starfield.
but that we have measured
Finally. Bethesda Game Studios, yep. Yeah, this is Starfield. We've been waiting for this for a freaking long time. Now we get to see whether Microsoft purchase of Bethesda was worth it.
biggest question of all,
Because this will probably make or break Bethesda.
out there.
I get it feeling this is going to be like No Man's Sky. Judging from all the... yeah. I wonder if this is going to be like No Man's Sky.
Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out,
I
Captain.
mean, the robots were pretty cool.
I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
Oh, interesting. So what is it?
I'm not stopping. Whatever lies at the end
Is it
of this
Fallout
road,
in space? Is
will
it
change
third
humanity.
person? What is it? Is it No Man's Sky? I just don't know.
This is where we belong.
September, okay. Well, this better be worth it. Oh dear. That was the end of the showcase. No, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, we're still on it. I thought that was the end. I don't know what this game is. Looks unique, but this is probably an indie game, from what I can tell. Don't nod. Oh, some kind of... This reminds me of Journey a little bit, based on the environments. And Uncharted, because you're doing a lot of Uncharted like scaling of objects. Like you're climbing up from a rocky formation. Okay, that's pretty cool. This intrigues me so far, out of all the games that I've seen. Descent. Climb. Fall 2023. Okay. That's very unique.
World premiere.
Secret mode. Okay. Chinese room. So... What is this? And again, first person. Why? Why must everything be in first person? Like, it was one thing for RE7 and 8 to be in first person, but RE8 added a third person mode. Still wakes the deep. Early next year. Okay. Okay, this is very, very colorful. This looks very cool. It reminds me a bit of a manga style, based on the artwork. Looks very cool. With the very unique mechanics. Dungeons of Hindenburg. Coming. There's way too many coming 2024 games. It's a little weird. Are these...
Hi. I'm very excited to be returning as Johnny Silverhand in the upcoming expansion for Cyberpunk 2077.
I forgot.
Phantom Liberty.
So
this new adventure reunites Johnny and Dee on a dangerous spy mission, and introduces Idris Elba as secret
what's the
agent
current status of
Solomon Reed.
Cyberpunk?
It's really
Is game
amazing
pretty
to share the
much
screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be
working?
part of this game with you, man. As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored
I like
part of Night
I think
City,
Keanu's
and
cool.
rescue the president of the new United
I just feel
States of America.
this game
Expect a massive expansion.
just had
secrets,
way too
and
high of
plenty
expectations.
stuff to do. I know the team at CD Projekt Red.
So the bigger question
just keeps
is,
raising the bar when it comes to telling
is it in a
cinematic
better
stories
state
in
now
video
than it
games.
was when it
And I
released?
really can't wait for you to play it
Because
on
I have the
Xbox
PS4
Series
version. I
X
played a
and
small
S.
chunk of it.
But enough talking.
And it was
I'm
buggy.
guessing you want to see for yourself, and so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty. Check it out.
Keanu.
There's
Well,
gotta be a way out of this.
Johnny, I'm dying. There's nothing can stop that.
V. My name is Songbird.
Oh dear.
I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. And I can save your life.
What's the catch? I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents. The President managed to crash her Space Force One into our humble district.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wake them up.
So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there.
Time to evac.
Her safety is the top priority.
Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead.
Wait, hear that?
God almighty! It's moving! Run! This way! Quick!
Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
The situation's changed. You need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on. Got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
Cool. I mean, it's an expansion. It's... all footage captured in-game. Okay. Every road. Every home. This is the new... every skyscraper. Every roundabout. Every district. Every... is this a new Sim City? That'd be fun to play, a new Sim City. Is nothing without you. I think this is a new Sim City. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think this is a new Sim City. Make it yours. You make cities. That is not Sin City. City Skylines 2. Okay. Okay. So it's kind of like Sin City, but different. Okay.
World premiere.
Jeez, Atlas and Sega are pretty much carrying this showcase. Another Persona? Eek.
陛下のお命が奪われるなど。
汝定めを課せられし子よ、憂いを抱える旅人よ。
こいつが俺の凱旋者だ。果たして
Yeah, another Persona.
己自身に命じなさい。
Persona
内なる
3.5.
英雄の姿に変われと。
Creator? Okay.
真の王を志すならば打ち勝ってみせよ。
僕のいる世界の出来事は
Oh,
君にとっては絵空の
Atch.
まさか人間？
この国は今有史以来の危機にさらさ
Is
れ
it
ている。
is it an action RPG Persona?
力を手にしたようだ。
主君に捧げると決めた覚悟そのものだ。
これこそ人間の真実だ。
So that
道は二つに一つ。
maybe
ま
not.
たね。やはり君は興味深い。
今こそあんた自身がそうなる番よ。
正義かどうかじゃない。
誰もが恐れと不安に負けそうで
理想を貫け。
何が正しいのかわからない。
すべての始まりはあなたの持つ小説。
幻想はただの絵空事なんかじゃない。
Oh, metaphor. Okay, so that's not Persona. Metaphor be Fantasio. Okay. So something new. Okay.
World premiere.
So far, my balls are not being blown away. It's like the PlayStation conference so far. Xbox Game Studios, okay. Banner Saga Trilogy. Stoic.
Humanity's cities have fallen. Our people's only means of survival is to seek sanctuary here, in the Belfry. You must explore this world to find the origins of this evil. And bring hope back to our people.
Explore co-op adventure. Okay. So, brawler of some sort in an ever-changing world. Okay.
Together, you can save humanity.
Coming next year. Okay.
World premiere.
Lady Ironwood.
This
House
city
of
is a
Wonders.
miracle of progress. A finely tuned, delicately balanced machine. But it only takes one rebellious little gear to ruin everything.
Is this a sequel to
My rule.
that one game that
If you alter
I
our past,
kind of was playing but stopped?
if you threaten what I have built, there is nowhere in space or
Is this a
time
sequel to We Happy Few?
where I will not destroy you.
Or is this something else completely?
Oh no. What did I do?
Any last words before my friend puts one in your scalp?
Clockwork Revolution. Okay. I was okay. In due time, so probably never.
Thank you all for joining us. Today is a special day for me and the team. I'm excited to see 11 games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution. And we are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator, Towerborn, and more in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island. As we look to holiday, we will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC. We are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games, 33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus, Kunitsu Gami, Path of the Goddess from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued partnership with Sega Atlas. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantazio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally. Second, we know you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there as well.
So a Series S in an all matte black finish. Looks better than the other one. Plus with a 1 terabyte storage. $349? Really? Why? Why $349? That should be the...
And now for the one more thing
Oh,
you've all been waiting
Microsoft.
for. Prepare
Why?
for the most comprehensive deep
The series,
dive we've
that
ever
model
done
of Series
for
S
the
should
biggest
just be
game
the
we've
same.
ever built.
That's the other one.
So sit tight and enjoy Starfield
Well,
Direct.
we're at this point now. Starfield time. This better be worth it. Bethesda Game Studios.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today and welcome to Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here. And that's thanks to all of you, from the Elder Scrolls to Fallout. We love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do? And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio. We've done so much together, but, well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's jump in and take a look.
Okay, this better be worth it.
Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years. But it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities. But this time, it's not just one world.
It looks very cool.
It's over 1,000 worlds.
Good start.
Because the choice of where to go, it's not ours, it's yours.
I'm getting a lot of No Man's Sky
And it
vibes,
wasn't
though.
until now that we had the technology to create it. From the rocks at your feet, to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live in these worlds. That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too. We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next-generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere. We also have an all-new animation system. And of course, you can play it in third person, and you can play it in first person.
So it's like Fallout then. It's the first person and third
Exploration
person
and rewarding it,
perspective.
but you do
Hybrid
explore
combination.
differently in this game, given its scale. That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in. You can collect resources.
Yeah,
Do a
I was
mission,
right.
and maybe even
This
stumble upon
is
something
No Man's
unexpected.
Sky. Well. Oh, that is... So the gameplay with the shooting is very fast-paced, so that's different from Fallout.
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up, and you can view all that in your data menu. This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons, to spacesuits, to food. We just obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food. When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name. Let's head out.
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and your crew. And like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch, a bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used, worn, and lived in.
Alrighty, what's the plan, Captain?
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations. Backing out further, you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game is big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource-heavy. Zoom out even further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy. Here, you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones.
This is becoming less
now,
like
a course to the Alpha
a
Centauri
lot less
system,
like No
where we
Man's
can
Sky and
find the
becoming
city
more
of
like
New Atlantis.
Destiny.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
Okay, this is pretty cool.
Scan complete.
You can actually control your ship.
As soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made, not just in size, but also in the amount of custom art, crowds, and quests.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a colony war memorial.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
Okay, this looks.
Welcome to
This is starting to look pretty cool.
We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm
Yeah,
certain
this is
one
their
of them
answer
reached
to
out and
Destiny at
spoke
best,
to you.
from what I can tell. Which
The
I don't
artifact,
mind.
If you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god. Look at how it's coming together.
That means there's a set built by an intelligence outside the settled system.
And if it's like Destiny, it's probably going to be
You've got Sarah Morgan,
an always
soldier
online
and adventurer,
experience,
now
probably.
Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege. And Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. The Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies. The city of Sidonia on Mars to this day serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies.
I get a feeling this might tie into a
Beyond the
Doom
United
game.
Colonies' reach,
That
you might find yourself
Mars
in a
colony.
much more wild and independent coalition of star systems. This is Freestar Collective Space.
Oh.
The capital of the Freestar Collective is Aquila City.
The Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the Settled Systems
Okay, that
as
was
a
very
pleasure
cool.
city where almost anything goes.
If you've got morality issues, this definitely isn't the job for you.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
A new face. Is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile?
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
So, ready to get out there?
Throughout the galaxy, there are so many things to see and stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see all of the improvements we've made.
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities, and by mixing and matching all that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
Hey, come on, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records.
Like Fallout,
You'll
you get
pick from a lineup
to
of
make your
40
character.
presets,
So
and that'll be your starting point. Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
It's also the simplest character generation system we've ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth settings. It's a lot, but I think it's the most fun to use.
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in. Backgrounds give you a bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
From chef to Dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
By Vectera, by Vectera! Is it really, really you?
He'll join your crew, and he'll give you gifts if you're willing to put up with his constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every molecule.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet, and it's really fun to go visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my God!
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
There's another great one that gives you a damage buff when your health is low, but mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you.
Yeah, sweet.
No matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes. Off we go to another adventure.
We'll let you discover that on your own.
Once you've built the perfect character, that's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to create an all-new skill system. Each time you level up, you get a skill point, which can be used to unlock or rank up skills. Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill. Challenges become increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher ranks. With our 5 different skill trees and 4 ranks per skill, there's a lot to choose from.
I like the Xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
Boost pack out of the gate. I'm boost packing everywhere.
I like maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat.
Just punch your way through combat. Just punch, punch,
that
punch.
One's a lot of fun.
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
I'm very much a stealth player. So, I'm out there pickpocketing everyone. My favorite part about being stealthy is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie, and then jumping out and springing on people.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits. Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player. I like doing the death from above thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them.
At night, death from above.
I like blowing stuff up.
Ooh.
Exploration is a key aspect of all our games. In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures. Our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We studied data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable. From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun. Once we had created a grounded world, we could start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a planet and head into space, you'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space.
Oh, sweet. Space combat.
Ships.
That's cool.
It's all out there. Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
Space exploration is possible thanks to your ship. Your ship is almost like having another character or home you can make all your own. I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do. You can buy a ship.
Oh, that's cool. You can
find something you like.
pretty much design your
Customize and
own
upgrade
ship.
That ship.
That is cool.
And hire a crew to keep it up and running. And it all starts in spaceports. Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a little smuggling. For now, though, we're going to take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes. You can customize and upgrade everything you see here, and you have two ways to do that. You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything from the systems to the look and layout. Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette. An improved grav drive allows for longer distance space jumps. You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact look you want. The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship. You can have modules for crafting or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms. Our modified Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals. The HMS Platypus, as I called it, where it had a giant tail to it. And we've done spiders, we've done mechs. So it's really whatever your imagination is.
And while you can build your home among the stars the way you want to, you're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Engines ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run. And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still want to give it almost
You
a
might
humanoid
die.
personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams. And now, let's take to the sky.
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much anything. And that is really cool for us as developers. Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous, and you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way.
So you get to control every
We've extended
aspect
that
of your
sense
ship.
of control
That's
to
cool.
ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons. It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster. Powering up the ground drives will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump. And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight. You should always be on your toes because you're not alone out there.
Yep, you're never alone in space. You don't know who's gonna show up.
Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target. After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit. You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding
Oh,
their
that's
ship.
cool. You can dock.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours. Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport. But space is way more than fighting for your life. Just like when you're planetside, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards. Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship. One worthy of you.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance. Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars. There are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this. When I'm playing, I generally go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm going to board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches and put them, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food.
you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own. The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then, realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit. We want you to feel like explorers, breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder, and sometimes a little fear. We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
Hey everybody, we've shown you so much stuff, but we thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different. You know, we put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. And for this game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information.
Is cool.
It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information. And we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care in designing this case as we did the watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, NATO strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there, and it even tells the time.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition Starfield controller. It's awesome. It is now, you know, our favorite controller.
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that, we've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox. And this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
That's pretty cool. The controller looks really cool.
In every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explores. Our system builds the planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter, ore and plants to pick up. It allows us to add that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
Aggressive creatures have been disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
Uh-oh. Getting into some combat here. Ooh. Yeah, this is much fast-paced than Fallout.
It's completely up to you how you want to interact with each planet. Whether you want to explore and see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way, or simply take in the views.
It looks
With the
really
help of your
good,
scanner,
too.
You'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment. We didn't want alien monsters, we wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp. Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any planet.
Well, that's cool. You can set
And
up your own
the
base.
habitat modules come in all shapes and sizes, filling all different purposes. You can even live in them. Assign crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
Add crafting and research stations in your outpost to utilize any resources you find or already have.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle. Different weapon sights and scopes, larger magazines, a selection of grips and barrels, different ammunition like explosive rounds. All you stealth players out there will surely need a suppressor.
Smooth stealth. Love it.
You can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
Damn.
With Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat. It's more dynamic, the animations are more fluid.
Nice. Freeze.
It just feels great.
We probably have more mods and more weapons in this game than I want to say any other game we've done before. There's a lot of variety.
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment.
Ooh.
Gravity
Snipe.
is different for each planet, and boost packs
Snipe,
are
snipe,
excellent
snipe.
for getting around. And for giving you an edge in combat. Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying. Zero-gravity environments pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero-G will actually push you backwards. Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage.
Okay, that is cool.
Whether you want to get up close and personal with your own two fists, or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns, or maybe you prefer something bigger.
Boom.
Starfield's got you covered.
Oh, magic abilities.
Thanks again for being with us today. We are just so grateful that you've taken the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we could show here. You know, as we play it, we're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can bring. When I think about what makes it special, it really is the people here. This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
I like to use our photo mode to take rock star photos.
I just love that constant feel of discovery and, wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
audio design,
planets, the day-night cycle.
Those details matter to me.
Diplomacy, exploration, freedom,
the ending.
Beskip, obviously.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on.
Lever action, rocket launcher.
Brain sprout. I love, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. I know it's right, Ben.
The thing that I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who you want to be, do what you want to do. It's what you've come to expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
Let's go. Good luck, Constellation. You are go for launch.
September 6th of this year. Nice. That looks like that's it. Overall, that was pretty good. Were my balls blown away? No. At best, this was like on the same level as the PlayStation showcase. So overall, I have to give this an 8 out of 10. I wasn't necessarily blown away by all the games. Like, there were some highlights like Hellboy 2, the Star Wars game, Sea of Thieves with Monkey Island, and Starfield. But a good chunk of the games have like 2024 release dates. So until I see more of those, I wasn't necessarily blown away out of it. Excuse me. But overall, it was pretty good. But I think the biggest takeaway was Starfield and how different it is from Fallout and Skyrim. So it'll be interesting to see how well the game does. But hopefully it does well enough to where Xbox has a killer app. Because if this fails, I'm a little worried that Bethesda will shut down if Starfield does not do real well. Like this has to be like a for this game, Starfield, this has to be like a 10 out of 10 game. It cannot be like Fallout 4 or Fallout 76 where it just has a crap ton of bugs and it doesn't look good and it just feels incomplete. This has to be a 10 out of 10 game. Otherwise, I'm a little concerned that Bethesda might be gone if this fails. But overall, that was pretty good. Wouldn't you say? Overall, I'd give it an 8 out of 10.